What's up, guys? We are back at it again.
Back at it again.
And today we're getting on Freedom of the Seas, but it's gonna be a special time on Freedom of the Seas.
We have a very special tool that we're gonna be using.
We've heard about this advice, we've seen it, we've never done it. We saw it on the cruise planner that it was pretty cheap, so we want to try it.
We are gonna be using the almighty, the great key.
The Royal Caribbean Key. If you guys don't know, it's like a kind of like a VIP express service on Royal Caribbean. I don't know. I think it's going to be worth it for all the stuff they get to offer, and we're going to take you along to show you if it's actually worth it or not, because I know some people are like questioning post-pandemic, is it actually worth it? We're about to hop on this beauty and have a great time. And plus, it's a JJ Cruise group cruise.
Christmas in July.
Wait, Laura. Wait, hold up. Where'd you get this TravelSpree shirt?
I made it myself.
Yeah, she cut it off, little crop top. And I'm wearing the other tie-dye shirt. You guys can get them at the ltc.shop if you're interested in getting some TravelSpree merch. Now let's get on the cruise. Third time's the charm. The propellers are finally spinning.
Finally.
So there was no special check-in for the key. They told us to be at the port at 11, between 11 and 11:30 to check in. We literally just checked in through the regular check-in.
Yeah, it's pretty empty in here right now.
But it is pretty empty. Literally, you had to use the key at all.
Not so far. Maybe it would be nice on a busy day, but it's not busy in here.
It's literally just been general boarding. This is literally the only thing for the key that I have seen. It's literally all these doors, and it's just like walk through this door. So far, it hasn't been worth it for check-in. At least we can say, nonetheless, the check-in has been pretty smooth and pretty fast for getting on Royal.
Yes.
I think we got here at 11, and we're already boarding the ship at 11:17. We just completed our muster drill. Luckily, our station was right when we boarded. Now we're heading to the main dining room to get some chops lunch, because that's what is included.
Lunch.
Have a little sign that says a warm welcome to our key guests, and then they have a little check-in station, and you get to leave your luggage here, and they'll bring it to your room. Apparently, like, you can get on at 11 through 11:30 with the key, but supposedly the food and all that stuff doesn't start till 12, so we have to kind of like walk around and wait.
So we have to go get a drink.
Let me ask you guys, what is your first drink when you get on a cruise if you drink alcohol or soda? Let us know in the comments down below. I usually go with a Goombay Smash or a Miami Vice. What's gonna be your first drink?
I actually have no clue. I'll let you pick my first drink.
All right, are you ready for this chops lunch? We've never done a specialty dining lunch before.
I'm so excited.
How's your Coco Loco?
That's pretty. My Goombay Smash?
Your Goombay Smash, sorry.
My Goombay Smash was great.
So we come into the main dining room. It's pretty full, but they have it's like sectioned off for just the key members, and they're kind of making everyone sit at a like big table, like old school cruising.
Yeah, kind of odd.
Just a little bit. I'm not used to it since COVID.
I got bread.
I guess it's the best part. So this is the key menu. They have 3 different entrees, 3 different appetizers, 3 different sides, and 3 different desserts. So you can't really order the whole menu, but you have something at least to order. What would you order?
I think it has like the main basics though that you would want. I'm obviously gonna go with the filet.
100%.
Come on. Maybe some mashed potatoes, Caesar salad.
These are all from Chops, if we didn't say that earlier.
You wanna get the mac and cheese so we can
Yeah, we can do
share?
that. You is fancy. Just got filet with it's medium rare, of course, the only way to do it, and some mac and cheese, then I think butter, and then some steak sauce.
And I got mashed potatoes, medium, which is how I like mine. They accidentally gave me some asparagus, but I'll eat it.
It's kind of nice because like it's actually like a quality meal. Like it's a little heavy, but not too heavy to like continue before dinner.
Yeah. Let's see the first bite.
Look at that.
Ooh, that looks nicely cooked.
Now that lunch is done, we are headed to our rooms because they are ready. Yeah, so it's on the other side. I always get confused on what side of the ship it's on. Here we go, as is tradition. And this is what an interior room looks like. There's no window.
There's like really no space
between
between
the this.
bed and...
I can even fit my thick thighs in this. So I call that side of the bed.
Oh.
But yeah, this is our interior cabin.
I don't know if we should really give a tour because this is it.
Just to let you guys know, you guys saw us drop our bags off earlier and they're in the room waiting for us. So that's another perk. You don't have to like walk around with your bags. Since you're looking in the bathroom, do you want to check the toilet to make sure it's clean?
Yeah.
Because the last time it was kind of had stuff on it. Clean.
Voila.
You guys want to pause the screen and read this, but these are our key benefits while we're on board. As you guys saw, we did the main dining room lunch up until 2 o'clock, Chops Grill. Then we have private ship activities. We have Boom for one device, early access to reserved shows in the main theater and Studio B. Then also on the last day, you go to the main dining room from 6:30 to 8:30 to enjoy a breakfast, a la carte breakfast. I'm kind of finding like an issue with the onboard activities. So we're kind of here for CocoCay and Nassau, and the only day we can use our like onboard activity special hour thing is for CocoCay. And usually we're at CocoCay all day. But these are the hours and activities we can do. Ice skating from 4:30 to 5:30 at CocoCay, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. for flow rider. Who goes on a flow rider that early in the morning? And then rock wall from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on CocoCay. I mean, technically they're offering it, but at the same time, like, at CocoCay, like, everyone's gonna be off the ship, so why would you do it that day?
Yeah, honestly, so far, seeing all the benefits that we have and what we've gotten to experience so far, I would not say it's worth it.
I'm sorry, Laura. Why do you have 2 bottles of champagne right now?
Because we booked 2 more cruises. Why else?
So if you guys didn't know, if you book a cruise the first day at next cruise, you get a free bottle of champagne. But this might be the most expensive 2 bottles of champagne I've ever bought in my life.
Like that SpongeBob meme, that's like...
If you guys know what she's talking about, because I don't, you let us know in the comments. So yeah, guys, we just booked 2 new cruises. If you want to know what they are, join our YouTube membership because they find out first where we go before we like make an announcement video and all that stuff. But the little hint, it's not in the Caribbean. So we came up to the Lido deck for Sail Away and just can't believe how many people are on this cruise. Look at this. But like this cruise is straight up packed. Look how murky that water is. Can't see the bottom. That's disgusting. This is the real reason why we are here. We're on the JJ Cruise group cruise. There's Jared and Jordan's over there. And Laura just missed them so much from Wonder. So there's like, I gotta see this again.
Jingle Bell Bash in July. And we have the wonderful Guga.
Oh yeah, Guga's over here. And then Rob's over here. We're just sailing away, JJ Cruise Group Cruise. Looks like we found the secret spot to watch Sail Away. It's not up there at the golf course. It's not on the side of the ship on the Lido deck. It's right here on the helipad. There's only a few amount of people over here. We are literally just sailing away. This is like legit, like the best sail away position that we can find, I guess, on the ship. Laura's like really enjoying it. Laura, we're officially sailing away. We're officially in open water. Are you ready to go get like a drink and start like being on vacation? Because like this past 2 weeks for work have been rough.
I want a painkiller to
let's go get a painkiller.
kill all my pain.
Laura's hitting the emo 2005 era of her life.
That was my prime.
So we have our main man Raymond making some woo-woo shots. These are like old school Royal Caribbean shots. They're really not on the menu, but we got introduced to them from, you wanna say hello?
I'm Carly, very sweet.
We met her at the bar.
You too.
We got the idea from TravelSpree when we were on Wonder. So if you ever come on a Royal Caribbean ship, get a woo-woo shot. So we are headed to dinner in the Windjammer. We have not been there in forever. I feel like we always go to like the main dining room.
Yeah, it's just not a main dining room kind of night.
And then possibly go to a show and see what our key can get us. I know that this is dinner and everyone's at the main dining room, but this is giving me 2021 vibes.
This is so nice.
This is how cruising was last year. Open seats, spacious to walk, not super busy. I love it.
I'm so happy.
You can get a table by the window and look at the ocean. 2021 cruising vibes. Woohoo! Probably never happen again. I can't express how amazing this is. Like I'm probably playing this up a little bit, but we literally came and got an instant seat at a table next to the water. Like, this doesn't happen anymore.
We haven't eaten in the buffet for dinner forever, and feeling like this was a good choice.
Jeez, look at this sunset. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this right now. This kid is living his best life right now. There's a pool movie going on and he's just floating on his back, just watching the movie.
I want to be this kid.
No worries in the world, just hanging out, pool to himself.
Look at that.
This is the proper way to vacation.
We could all learn something from him.
For real. Okay, so one of the perks with the key is that we get to go in 45 minutes early to a show to get a seat in a special area. So we're gonna head it out, see what it's like, and go see the show.
I just want to see what the process actually is, and if it's anything special.
So they're already letting people in. It's about, I guess it's about like 20 minutes ahead into the Royal Theater. But I guess let's see where our spot would be.
Watch them be like reserved seats all the way in the back or something.
There's a lovely lady sitting outside. We told her we had the key and she said we are going to the 4th floor and there should be a little section for us to sit in. We'll see like a key sign and all that stuff. This area right here that says reserved seating. They have like Pinnacle Suite and all that stuff and the key at the very bottom. And these are our chairs.
I walked in, I was like, what the heck is that?
But no, it's this area right here, I believe. I don't know if you guys will like something like this. It is pretty high. It's definitely center stage. It's just like a little far back. So if you like sitting up close to shows, it might not be the best, but you're right behind the production box. What I've noticed is there's no one like really managing it. No one's really like looking to see if you have the key or not. So technically, little life hack, if you want to have a higher seat and all that and come in early, you can sit in the key Pinnacle concierge suites area.
We are a little early though, so maybe it'll fill up.
I'm not saying it's gonna fill up, but I'm just saying like no one's checking to see if you have it.
Yeah.
So like you can just come sit here anyway if you want to.
So far, I feel like the key needs to be a little more like well-defined or have people who their responsibility to be managing that, because it just seems like everyone kind of knows the staff like, oh, they know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not like a dedicated thing.
It doesn't feel as like VIP as they make it seem.
No.
And also it'd be nice if they include like one drink per person per day or something.
Yeah, like a welcome drink would be nice too, I think.
Yeah. After the show, the last thing we have to try out is the disembarkation breakfast. And hopefully that's good. But if it's just like pastries or like continental breakfast, I'm good. It's probably gonna be like the main dining room order stuff.
We'll see, but so far I'm glad we've tried it out, but it's not necessarily worth it.
So the show just ended, and I just want to show you guys something. They're still like clearing out people, but a lot of these seats over here were pretty empty. I wouldn't say like we needed a special place to sit.
No, it wasn't really necessary, to be honest.
Don't get me wrong. It could be because of the ship. All ships are going to be different. All the shows are going to be different. So it's not going to be the same thing we're experiencing on every ship.
I kind of wonder if the key might be a little bit better to have on like an Oasis class ship.
Like an aqua show, like an aqua theater show or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But like for, I mean, everyone's gone now, but for like this, it was cool. It was like nice to have like front row seats to the stage and see the show and all that, but it just, I mean, we could have sat anywhere. We could have been late. Like, and what's one of the other things is you can get here 45 minutes early and claim a seat. And that used to work like back before COVID, but now I don't know. Like, I feel like I can roll in 10 minutes late and still find a pretty good seat. We can't play too much of this, but this is a 70s party and everyone is loving this. They have people dancing up there on the little balcony and everyone's just totally vibing. I recommend if you ever come on a road trip and have a 70s night, go for it. So we just left the 70s party. We came back to our room and we had a little card from the key. It says, with our compliments. And Laura, what do you think about it? See, I haven't showed them yet.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I hadn't even seen this yet.
Oh, really?
I came in and went straight to the bathroom.
They gave us a basket of fruit.
I think this might be a hint that I need to stop eating so much crap. I love how there's just like a whole kiwi in here.
So that's a little perk that we just experienced. You get like a little fruit basket in your room, or it might be cookies or something like that. Just depends on the sailing, I guess.
You dare me to just
I bet you won't. Like a good bite. Mmm.
The texture, I can't.
You don't like that hair?
The hair, oh my god. I feel like I just bit into a spider that was kiwi flavored.
So today is the last day. We're disembarking, got our suitcases packed, and we're about to use our last key privilege, which is getting breakfast in the main dining room from 6:30 to 11:30.
To 11:30, really?
Sorry, I keep saying 11:30, 8:30. We're gonna go try that out, see if it's worth it, if it's any different from the main dining room like experience at all.
I'm very curious to see what a la carte breakfast entails.
Yeah, it better be steak and eggs.
A la carte steak and eggs.
So this is the main dining room. You guys can see the line behind us. That's the main dining room for like people that don't have the key. They're starting to back out. So hopefully ours isn't like that. Since we're going to deck 5, this is deck 4.
I really hope not.
No, look, there's no one here. A fond farewell to our key guests. It was actually like kind of empty in here, which is nice. I mean, everyone's getting off the ship and stuff like that, but it's actually kind of nice. We have our own table to ourselves, nice.
Fane.
What?
Look at the first thing on the menu.
Oh, look at that, steak and eggs, baby. I didn't even know, that's funny.
I was completely kidding about that earlier.
So if you guys want to, you can pause this and see the menu of what they're offering to the key. So after looking at that menu, what would you pick from the breakfast menu at the Key? I'm thinking either the Royal VIP signature or maybe some French toast. I haven't had French toast in a while. It is the 4th of July. We got to mention it to you guys, but they came around and gave us a little 4th of July,
Called chocolates.
yeah,
It
little
looks like,
chocolates, cake
truffles.
balls. So let's dig in. I got the French toast. Laura just got a plate of bacon. And some croissants. All right, guys, we are finally back home after a long 8-hour trip.
A long 8-hour trip.
But we wanted to give you guys a overall review of what we thought about having the Key for this trip.
First things first, I want to talk about kind of what happened with our breakfast this morning. It was okay. It wasn't the best. The food was good. I do kind of feel like maybe the service was a little bit slow, and we didn't really have like any kind of priority disembarkation when we get off the ship. So we were in probably one of the longest lines I've ever seen to get off the ship.
You get priority embarkation, supposedly. You think they'll have something set up for like disembarkation, but no, like once you go from the breakfast to get off the ship, you're literally in the middle of like when they're calling like, all the big numbers. You guys can see there's like a line wrapped around the whole like main dining room and stuff.
But I think overall, I would not say the Key is worth it.
Ooh, okay.
I would recommend trying it out for yourself at least once. It may have some perks that work better for you than they did for us, but we think there are a few things that maybe they could add on or improve on.
For me, I think the Key is also not worth it. I think it was made and it was better for everything before the shutdown. Like now, it just doesn't seem that way. Everything's so efficient right now that like priority checking and all, like they didn't even ask people, like you have to like reserve your time to get on board. When we got on the ship, they weren't even looking for times. It was like, if you're here, get on board.
And honestly, it's a testament to Royal that they're doing things right. They give us such a great experience already that this didn't really feel like anything extra, to be honest. It kind of felt like an afterthought. So I feel like maybe they need to revamp this program a little bit.
Would you like to say some of the things that they can improve on?
Here are a few of our kind of random suggestions that we thought would make this a little more special of an experience. So maybe if with your welcome lunch on board, you had a welcome drink as well. I think that would be very, very nice.
Other than the Chops lunch, which was all right when we got on the ship, maybe like at least one specialty dinner on the cruise on one of the nights. I don't know, that might help a little bit.
Or they could maybe have some free room service.
Yeah, that would be dope. Like if you can just get like free room service and just, yeah, that would be, I don't know, just like something overall that makes you feel like kind of like a VIP, like you're special, because I didn't feel like I was special. Like I felt like it was just a thing I wasted money on when we got on the ship. I'd rather pay the money just for the internet, and I don't need to do the lunch. I need to get on board because like I get up early when the check-in happens and I get that early time.
Maybe try out the Key the way it is right now. If you are not a very experienced cruiser, if maybe it's your first cruise coming up, it might be a little extra fun touch, but if you're a seasoned cruiser like we are, we would not recommend the Key.
No, if you've been on more than 3 cruises, you don't need the Key. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys later.
Bye.